Hi fantasy managers, welcome to FPL Team Talk. In this video I'm going to revisit my free hit side for game week 28. I produced one at the start of the game week. There's a few changes that I want to go through in since then. So take a look, tell me what you think. If you enjoy these sort of videos, give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And in the meantime, let's jump in and take a look. So there may be many reasons why you've hit that free hit button for game week 28. As we know, there are lots of teams doubling in 27. Some of those teams like Brentford and Brighton also doubled in game week 29, and you wanted to maximise those opportunities. And unfortunately, Brighton blank in game week 28. So if you would still want to keep hold of those assets, maybe a free hit is best for you. There's no golden rule with the likes of Liverpool, Manchester United, Man City all not playing. You again might want to hold on to your likes of Rashford or Shaw, Fernandes, Salah. Entirely up to you. But if you're going to struggle to get a team out, you may have decided long in advance that this is the week in which you're going to free hit your side. Now I put together this free hit at the start of game week 28, so last Saturday. There has since then been some changes I will make to my side, so I want to just go over those again. I'm not going to go through this in a huge statistical analysis like I did before. In one way, it's fairly straightforward this side because you're just picking them pretty much on a bit of form and the fixtures. The long-term goal of these players or fixture runs just doesn't make a difference. So the side that I had originally, I had Martinez in goal. He will change. I also had Elmer and Kulusevski. Neither of them started the last game, and Sterling as well I think is a little bit of a rotation or a worry. Wilson didn't start either, so there's a number of changes that I'll make to this side. Squad value was 99.6, so it's comfortably within all of our budgets. And here are the changes. I think in retrospect, I don't think Martinez is a bad call at Villa at home to Bournemouth. I just think it's a tough call. I'm just going to go Kepa over. I'll double it up on that Chelsea defence. I'm absolutely happy to do this with the fixture they've got. Maddison will come in as well. Somerville, quite cheap. He would just be benched. Son away at Southampton if he starts, which I fully expect him to after last week's result. And then up front, I'm just going to Isak over Wilson. He will look to keep his place. Benching some of these players is kind of going to be quite a tough call because in the end, I definitely want my 3 Arsenal players in there along with my 2 Chelsea players. Matty Cash, yes, I'm going with 5 at the back, and then up front, Kane and Watkins. You could easily bring Maddison in if you want to take maybe a Davis out. That would be absolutely fine. Isak away for Forest, you may decide who's a better shout than maybe, let's say Odegaard. In terms of captaincy, I think in my normal side, I'm not free hitting. I'm going Saka. I think in this case, I think I'll potentially go for Kane away at Southampton. Again, there's other choices if you wanted to. Given how tight Arsenal are and how lack of goals that Palace are creating, possibly Zinchenko I have been toying with. But with a defender, there's just a little bit of a lower ceiling, I think, on his possible output. There's maybe a Kane or a Saka who's on pens. I initially decided, game week 26, that I was going to free hit in 28. Then I looked at the benefit of free hitting in 28. I just didn't feel this side was good enough to get enough points to warrant it. And I've pretty much stand by there. This would be my free hit side. And if I was struggling to get 7 or 8 or even 9 players out, I would be tempted to use it. 10, I wouldn't. I can get 11 out, so I'm absolutely not. But this side, I'm not hugely enamoured with. This is probably the best side you can get out. But you know what? It could be fantastic. Saka and Arsenal could go berserk. A couple of years ago, we had the case of Kane and Son scoring 5 away at Southampton, where they're just swapping assists. So it could be a big game week. But on the face of it, I just decided there wasn't enough value, and I'll save my free hit. Maybe if you're using yours, it will really pan out for you, or can you save it for another week? But those are the changes that I'll be making. I certainly don't think those subs could be left on the bench. You could definitely rotate some of them if you want to be more attacking and taking some of those defenders out. But that's the new refreshed side that I would put out. That's all for this one then. Let me know in the comments below. Are you free hitting in 28? Are there any players I have overlooked that you think should definitely be in your side? If you're not free hitting, who do you intend to bring in for the next coming game weeks, and when do you intend to free hit? Remember, we'll be back at you with more watch lists, a wildcard video for game week 29, team selection, all that good stuff. So make sure you hit the like, don't forget to subscribe, and good luck. Speak to you soon.